Witness Robert Plant's comeback with this close-up small desk concert performance on a windy Halloween afternoon. Robert Plant entered the tiny desk location and remarked on the minimalist setup right away. He said that it reminded him of Live Aid and that he could not hear himself there either since the format does not employ personal monitors or amplified voices. Plant has always welcomed reinvention, going from the strength of Led Zeppelin to the sophisticated folk, blues, and roots songs he has supported over recent decades, so the restriction didn't bother him. Since he has been experimenting with American and British roots music since the early 1970s, Plant's most recent project, Saving Grace, highlights that transition with a carefully chosen collection of songs. It's a Beautiful Day Today, a song originally recorded by the psychedelic rock group Moby Grape that Plant acknowledges still has a profound emotional impact on him, and the traditional spiritual gospel Plow are both included on the album. The songs he chose for his tiny desk performance were influenced by his conviction that these songs had emotional resonance. During this session, Plant and his band played the songs Gospel Plow, Higher Rock by Martha Scanlon, Everybody's Song by Low, and It's a Beautiful Day Today by Moby Grape. They ended with a new version of the classic song Gallows Pole, which Plant first recorded for Led Zeppelin III almost 50 years ago. The acoustic and textural approach that has characterized Plant's recent work was represented in the performance's cast. Barney Morse-Brown contributed cello, Tony Kelsey played guitar, Matt Worley performed guitar, banjo, quattro, and backing vocals, Susie Dien sang and played accordion, and Ali Jefferson out the band on drums. The group produced a small-scale, roots-based sound that complemented the material well. Because it represents a shift in the band's approach to acoustic material, Gallows Pole is still regarded as one of the most historically important songs in the Led Zeppelin library. With a composition credit suggesting its traditional origins, the song was arranged by Jimmy Page and Robert Plant and included on Led Zeppelin III, which was published on October 5, 1970. Page and Plant's stay in the Bronure cottage in Wales, where they experimented with folk textures and alternative instrumentation, had an impact on the album's overall change in sound. For his 1962 album 12-String Guitar, American folk singer Fred Gerlach produced a version of Gallows Pole, which Page modified. A straightforward acoustic guitar figure opens the Zeppelin recording, which gradually builds momentum and tempo as the song goes on by layering mandolin, electric bass, banjo, and drums. During the recording, Page performed electric guitar, banjo, 6-string acoustic, and 12-string acoustic. John Paul Jones added bass and mandolin, resulting in a dynamic arrangement that became a highlight of the album. Although Page had never played the banjo before that session, he has said that the song, like Battle of Evermore, came to him on its own once he took it up and messed about with it. Later on, it emerged as one of his favorite album tunes. Gallows Pole was played by Led Zeppelin during their 1971 shows, and Page and Plant brought it back to life for their 1994 acoustic project No Quarter. It makes sense for Plant to explore Gallows Pole in a modern acoustic context given his creative development. Because he has continuously looked for fresh interpretations of classic music that fit with his own creative style, it represents the curiosity that has motivated him since the Zeppelin period. The tiny desk set demonstrates his continued dedication to deftly and nuancedly examining that tradition.